Good morning everyone. Back out on my permission. Most of the ploughed fields which were seeded with sweet corn are now probably about 2 inches high with all the rain we've had. But I'm on a bit of a ploughed field here. Just turn you around. Which I've been on before, but it's been deep ploughed and rolled, and I think it's been seeded. So I'll spend a few hours on here, see what comes up. Right, see you on the first one. Just recorded this small object here. I think it's part of a buckle. It's smooth on that side, but when you turn it over, you can see a bit of a pattern, like a star in the front and a couple of dots there. Yeah, so I reckon that's part of a buckle. Right, moving on. Just dug this up. I was only reading about 16, piece of lead, but I reckon that's a very, very small pot mend. Another piece of lead at the back there, that would have been put into the hole. Yeah, that's what I reckon that is. Right, moving on. Just dug this up, reading a 28, it's a bullet. About the size of a 7.62, it's a bit flat on the bottom end. Yeah, right, moving on. This was quite an eye reading, and it was out of that hole there, and it's well over pinpoint depth. And it's got to be a button, I think. Let's have a look. No, I think it could be a coin. I've caught it there. No, happy with that. Quite happy. Right, I'll give it a little clean. If there's nothing on it, I won't come back to you. Just about to pull that out, and I notice it on the side there. It's got to be a button. Let's get it out. No, I don't think it's a button because it's got two sort of pins there. Could be off a lever for horses. But yeah, something different. Oh, that last coin, I believe it was a George coin. I'll just about see some writing around it. Other than that, I'll carry on. This is a reading of 46. Somewhere there. Battery's running out on me. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. It's got to be a coin. It's got to be a coin. Let's poke it out. See the imprint down there. Yeah, that's another coin, all right. Happy with that. Yeah, nice reading of 46, nice and clear. Yeah, happy days. Right, moving on. This is a solid 43, 45, and it's somewhere in that wall there. So let's dig it. Just check it. Not far off it. There it is. Can you see it? Right down there. Turn it around a bit. Right in the wall. I was completely off with the pinpointer. Look. Another coin. 1 penny. Happy with that. That's not in bad condition. Just get all that crud off. Yeah, quite pleased with that. There's a date on it. Can't see it present. Yeah, very pleased with that. That was a solid signal. Solid signal. Right, moving on. Well, there's that penny cleaned up. 1916. It's not in bad condition. Georgie. Still got all the writing around the edge, which is good. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Quite pleased. Yeah, happy days. Right, moving on. Just dug this up. Looks like a buckle. Not all that old, I would say. It's probably, yeah, you can tell it's all rusted up. Yeah, something different, I suppose. Right, moving on. This was a reading of 46, and that's what it is. It's got to be a little coin. I don't think it's a button. Yeah, nice clear signal. Right, I'm going to give that a little clean and see if anything comes off it. Right. Nothing much on it at all. Completely battered. But it's definitely a coin. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, it's quite a deep hole as well. Right, moving on. This was a reading of 32 and it's a lump of lead. There it is. I'll go in my scrap bucket when I get back. Right, moving on. Just dug this up, reading a 36, screaming signal. Now, is that part of a spoon or something else? Shiny enough to be silver. It's definitely not lead. Interesting. Yeah, it's part of a spoon bowl or something. Right, moving on. I would say that's definitely silver. That's the handle, and there's the bowl there. Look how shiny it is. That's definitely silver. It's got to be. Right, moving on. This was a reading of 25, and it's that object there, which I believe to be a button, I hope. Or stud. Yeah, it's got to be a button. Yeah, it's either a button or stud. Okay, moving on. Just found this item. One of those ring things. I always find those on the, well, on this land anyway. Right, moving on. Just dug this up. Piece of lead, but I think half of it's broken off somewhere. And it's flat at the bottom, so I reckon that's part of a gaming token or weight. Yeah, happy with that. Right, let's move on. Right, back from my dig. Let's go through the finds. One bullet, which is a bit flattened. Horsey sort of thing. Ring. This item here could have been off horse harness or whatever. So got 2 clips there. Whoever would have been clips. I don't think it's a button. This item, which I'll just give it a little rub, sort of brass or whatever, copper. I think that's a stud of something. This, I believe, is 100% a pot mend. As you can see from the back, it's had another piece of lead on the back that would have filled the hole and then pressed in. This item is, I believe, to be a picture frame hook. So the top half, I would say, would have been put on top of a dado rail, and the picture lent on the bottom half. So there probably would have been 2 of those with a picture hanging. Could have been the other way round. I don't know, but I think it's that way round. Going from the coins, a nice George coin. 1916. There's a lovely patina on that. Another coin here, completely worn out, copper coin, size of a farthing. The dogs are playing up at the back of me. I'm looking after somebody else's dog. Another coin here, which is probably a George coin. Another coin, which I would say is another George coin, completely battered. Could be some writing around there, so I'm going to put it in some lemon juice, see what I can find off it. This small item, which I think is part of a buckle, just see the pattern in the middle, like a star and some dots. This find here, which is silver, I've checked it. That is part of a silver spoon, a very delicate one. Yeah, so that's my finds for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.